I didn't see the Sound of Music.
Wait.
Sound of Music.
Sound of Metal. I didn't see it yet.
There's a movie called The Peanut Butter Falcon.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf. With a kid he's touched by the angels, I think.
About a retard, yep. Down syndrome.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ManChild's podcast.
Dude,
fucking always does that.
I just gotta wait.
Yeah,
you're a
catch up
prick,
for that.
dude. Anyway, I love the movie, so you can say what you want about me. It's fucking awesome. I watched it.
I don't think it is. It completely.
2 nights ago.
Is it? Sorry, well, whatever. Maybe we do interrupt each other. Whatever. Is it like? Is it blared out on like USA now? Like you can't say retard on USA Network. That's like FX. Like you can say shit on FX. When we were kids, you couldn't say shit.
Well, it definitely is because I just watched Step Brothers. He calls them a retard when they're laying in bed when they're sharing the same room, and he calls them. Oh my god! One calls him a curly-headed fuck, and then the other one is, he goes, me and my dad thought your mom were both hot, and then we were gonna deal with the retard in the meantime, and then he goes, hey, you don't say that. They bleeped that out.
Really?
And it's like it's cancelable. Man,
I'm sorry. I like the movie a lot.
I'm saying corporate America. I don't know about you. I don't know if we talked about this last time. Forgive me if we did. I'm seeing
there's just been so many
within the last month or so. A lot of he, him, his in their like signature or their fucking LinkedIn profile, and I'm like, is this where we're headed? Is this where I'm gonna have to fucking say it? I'm just gonna say they, them, their.
Look who's talking.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Why? What did I do?
Where are you going with this?
Yeah,
making that LinkedIn post. He's conforming.
Oh, dude, I haven't signed in yet. Hey, that's professional headshots, bro. I'll sign into the. I'll let you guys look at that page so you guys, because we wanted to see it. And I'll sign into the
LinkedIn.
No. You wanted the whole page of fucking where I works, everybody's headshots.
Oh,
if you want,
I've seen the website. Like
okay.
The about us or the team, meet the team kind of thing.
No, different. It's the website.
Yours was just the black silhouette, as in like, yeah, this guy didn't give us a photo to put on the website. I
skipped the appointment 3 times until finally they were like, it's only you and one other person.
Hey, so let's address why it's taking so long for the podcast. So previously we said that Bill got a sex change. We actually decided to reverse the first sex change. Now he's a guy again.
This will probably come out.
Snap.
This will come out around like what, 4th of July?
4th of July. Yeah.
About that. By the time I get done editing it. Morgan says the N-word too many times, and I need to just go through with a fine-tooth comb.
My family's from the South, dude. Like, what do you want from me? I was raised like that. I don't believe it. So, my dad says it so many times in your head, you start having an accent. You call it pop. Eventually, somebody can call it soda, But you have to work to it. That's all I'm saying.
Murdered my dirter.
On a bus in Jamaica, I knew where someone was from because that's what they said. They said something about going to get some pop, and I was like, you from Ohio? And they're like, yeah, I am. And I was like, ugh.
Go sit over there.
It's fucking soda. I think we dropped them off at Hedonism too, actually. They were like an older married couple about to go fuck whoever they wanted.
Yeah, that's the
My grandfather went there.
Clothing
Told me he took mushrooms there. And he has like pictures in the 80s.
I don't know if I like that because there was just a lot of old tits you're seeing.
Well, he was in his 40s, so he was like old, like looking for old tits.
So was 95% of probably everybody who's there is old looking for tits.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like if you're really trying to get laid, if you're young, I think we're probably too old now for it, but like Ibiza. That's probably
Ibiza, yeah.
That's what they all say, Ibiza.
Yeah.
You think we're too
Was
old?
Mike Tyson 30? Here on the podcast?
Jesus Christ.
Man, I went to fucking Ibiza.
Ibiza. No, I watched the show and I was like, wait, they're really saying with the little lip? Ibiza. I know it's Ibiza, but it's just funny how they say Ibiza.
That's like what they do in
Because the
Spain.
Spaniards all say they have a lisp. I like Mexican Spanish more than Spanish,
Really?
I don't really know any fucking Spaniards. I don't think I've ever met one. I know lots of Mexicans though. And they're cooler.
That native.
Well, they're not native. They're Spanish or came over from that little fucking.
Yeah, but Mexicans are Incans and Mayans, and
they're weird, dude.
That's why they look weird.
But they don't, because like some Mexicans look like they look like Spaniards, but some of them look like
white people.
Yeah, but then there's like, it's so weird because then there is like legit like natives, and then there's kind of like the mix. I don't know, we're all gonna look fucking Polynesian in 300 years anyway. We're gonna be fucking
love Polynesian sauce.
Me too. That's all, as soon as you said it, that's all I think about.
That red, sweet, and sour.
I never had that. I used to get the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh, yeah, but you gotta get more than one sauce.
You put it on top on the sandwich.
No,
you
just have them all laid out.
Every dip is a different venture.
So you dip your fries and your sandwich right in the.
No, what I do is I open the Chick-fil-A sauce, I take the cap off of it, and I put it on the fucking.
I guarantee you eat a whole thing of waffle fries plain.
Like, I have.
Well, I usually eat them.
I'll put ketchup on. What? It's not a money thing. It's just like I just.
They ask you every time, what kind of sauce do you want? It's
One
always
of
hard
each.
for me because I don't want to be a ridiculous person, but it's like I'm gonna get 3. That's pushing it. So it's like what? 3
I feel like they don't really give you
Ranch,
enough
Chick-fil-A,
waffle fries.
Polynesian? No, absolutely not.
Like I really could use like a bucket of them. Like you know those buckets like you go to Boardwalk Fries to the shore. Like I wish they gave a bucket. Like I know that's fat of me, and I know that's like 10,000 calories, but like that's how many I could eat. That's one of the things. Like chips and salsa and fries are like I could be full as shit, and I'm like I could eat a huge steak. I could still like eat. It's like endless.
Do you like vinegar on your fries?
Only if I mean I guess
Just if you're at the boardwalk.
yeah,
and
at the boardwalk.
You got a good
it's like
tan going on
fun.
and shit.
I got a nice red.
I
going
like
on.
it. I almost like to dip it instead.
Bro, I don't tan. I just look. You got to make your peace with it. Like you know, you guys probably made peace. So you have little dicks, and I just made peace that like I have a fucking. I really can't tan that well. If I really want to tan, I probably would have to go tanning, or I would have to do it very very carefully. Like I would have to do like 20 minutes, go back, fucking put on. Because I'm not just. I would fuck if I was 300 years ago and I was in a tropical place. Like I would cook.
Just cover yourself in mud all the time.
Or be in the shade. I'd come out at night like a fucking vampire, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oregon's got leprosy.
You guys have seen that. You guys have seen Naked and Afraid, right?
Yes.
The show's so funny. The funniest part about the show, don't let me forget my point about white paleness, is that there was a scene where the guy's walking away. It's a guy, right? They did not blur his butt, but they blurred his nutsack from behind, dude.
From behind, yeah.
It was like a little ass blur. They let you see his butt, not his ball sack.
His nuts are hanging.
Did the blur like sway?
Is this kind of like it was only you saw half the crack? Anyhow, dude, the one episode I saw was like this girl was like a hippie chick with this dude who was like a ginger Navy SEAL, right? And they're on a tropical island, and they're like, it's hot, dude. They're in like fucking God knows where on the equator, and it's like no joke, 10, 12 hours in, and the guy's like laying in the dirt like, I'm exhausted. And you know how like those Discovery Channel shows will have like the fun facts like Polynesia, the first Polynesians are the native of Hawaiians and blah, 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 you know? And it said like his name was like Sean or something like, we told Sean to go tanning and to bring sunscreen prior. He decided not to. And this dude was a Navy SEAL and literally did not make it one full day because he gets so sunburned. His dick and balls, his whole body he's just not built for it. You know what I mean? Do you think it's harder for black people to be in like snowy climates?
No.
Why? They're not built for it.
What do you mean they're not built for it?
My skin tone is not built.
Your skin
for
tone
the
doesn't
sun.
have anything to do with making whether you're cold or not.
I think it does. What is the sun? What is it? What is it? What do you put? Why do you think they put eye black on your face?
Well, when it's snowing, I mean, is it really sunny out? What does that have to do with melanin?
So what? Okay, but what if you have more melanin and less melanin? What does that mean?
So you're saying you stay warmer in cold climates, but
I'm not
Because
saying
you're
don't put,
black and
don't
you
put words
absorb
on my
all-
mouth.
you absorb
And I'm
all
not
the-
even saying black people.
all the
I,
heat.
I shouldn't even say black people. I'm just saying
You ever get in a black car? It's hot as fuck in the summer.
exactly. Great point. But I'm saying
I think that's what he's going.
all I'm saying is I'm not even saying I shouldn't have said black people. It could be anybody who's darker. I'm like saying like it's almost like you're designed like I'm designed to be in like cold climates. My skin, you know what I'm saying? Like my body is designed for the cold. And
you're
like,
just
dark.
yeah. So you're inside all the time. You don't get sunburned. I don't think that matters. I think you
Oh,
and a
stupid
black guy
fuck. I
outside
could be
are
out in the
still
sun
are
all the
still gonna
fucking-
be fucking cold.
No, you're stupid, dude. I could fucking work outside being a goddamn mason. And all I'm saying is like I am gonna have a harder time in the fucking sun.
Yes, you
than
are.
someone who-
When it comes to being
okay,
sunburned, not
okay.
the temperature.
But in temperature, okay. Where are the whitest people?
Where they have cold and they have to stay inside. It's always cold and raining. They're inside.
So they stayed inside forever.
But if you put a
They
black
have
guy
fuck-
there, he's not like more cold.
Most
I
black
don't know.
people I know are always cold.
Wow.
They're always
Yeah,
wearing.
your logic. I mean, but I'm saying you're designed for a certain reason. Why do you think Asian people have more? Their eyes are more
I
slanted.
think this conversation is very racist.
This is very offensive.
It's not racist at all. It's more of an observation of biology than anything else.
Wow.
I'm not saying anybody's
I
better or
think that's
worse.
not true.
Science? Are you telling me that science is what we should is? Well,
Just saying. I'm jealous. I always see people with nice olive skin, like Greeks, Italians. I'm like, wish it was me. Oh, Irish are real great. Yeah, okay. Oh, they made it departed. Like, what do we have? Nothing. You eat potatoes.
The
You're a
Departed.
fucking drunk. You
Boondock
fight.
Saints.
Yeah, that's great. How those movies
Braveheart.
how those movies all end?
Braveheart?
How the protagonists in all those movies end? They all die.
Booze.
You watch all
That's
boozing, their whole family dies.
That's what happens to Irish men.
I know,
we
dude,
just
they
fucking
die
die.
young.
They're just pissed off.
No, dude. It's a fucking curse. If you can do anything, stay away. Stay with Mediterraneans,
Everybody's
Greeks.
fucking Irish though around here.
I'm telling you, dude. I bet you if you did a study, that's. I actually saw something on another podcast. They were saying that you know how they said everybody's different. When they said that there was two types of chimps. That's what we evolved from, and they said that the chimps that Northern Europeans evolved from were more violent and aggressive than chimps than like Africa, Middle East developed from. It's like that makes a lot of sense because Northern Europeans are like fucking like they fucking like oh yeah, you got that shit over there, I'm gonna fucking take it. Like it's like you have this like bad DNA, really, you know. You could really just get. I guess no one's ever gonna get along. It's pretty crazy.
I wholeheartedly disagree with that theory, but
why do you disagree with it? About the chimps?
That's all I'm gonna do for that.
He just made a face. I don't know.
I would say
it was like that. Northern Europeans became more fucking aggressive. I mean, think about it, dude. Spanish, English, French, they took over the whole fucking world just as they had better shit. They're like, I don't know, bro. It's also crazy that like the shit going on in the world right now that like now it's finally settling in. It's actually making me kind of not happy. It's not even I told you so because it's just like I just think that we're just going to have this dystopian fucking future. But it's like now it's like, Biden is selling $750 million to Israel. It was killing Palestinians.
He sold to him in an NFT, wasn't it? Isn't that how he sold it? Of him sniffing some 6-year-old fucking hair.
Yeah, it's a new fucking cryptocurrency. It's everyone's buying.
Yeah, but
it's all fucked, dude.
TFN.
Bro, he talks sometimes. I don't even watch. I don't even know. I don't know if people watch the news at all. I don't know.
Per bad.
Better off just like living in your own little world, right? You got a would you rather for us?
It's not going to be long till he just like and does like a fall walking away from a podium, and then it's going to be this.
I mean,
he fell up the steps of Air Force One like within 30 days.
How
like
old,
2 times.
How old is he? Like 80? I think
he's old, man.
He's like 78 or something.
He's the oldest president ever, right?
I just found out Howard Taft was the fattest. He was 350.
Yeah, he got stuck in a bathtub.
Dude, he was 350.
Is that true?
Yo,
I feel like that is true.
How when you're done with that 78, look up Howard Taft weight.
I thought he was older.
That's old. Wow, Joe Biden is. Holy fucking macaroni. JFK was 43.
What is it?
Howard Taft. Just look him up. Because I'm like, Taft. Dude, he was 350, but what age? Like
Should
what?
I type in fat afterwards.
No, just type. They'll probably show that up. Dude, he was that weight in 18. When was he president though? Go back. I just want to see because like I'm trying to see like you extrapolate that.
What years is
it?
Are those photos or are they paintings?
Yeah, go back. No, I think
he was prior to that.
Like late 1800s, right? So like 350 back in 1880 must be like 500.
Ooh, there we go.
But he also looks tall. Looks big, man.
Look at him there. That's a big boy. That's a big boy, right? That's a nice mustache too.
Large guy.
How the fuck are you that fat in 1880? Look up how old he is. Worst fucking Googler.
I'm still looking at his fat ass president.
I think he's a big ass guy. Just go to his wiki page.
What do you want me to look up? What's the other thing?
Right there, William Taft Wikipedia. I want to see his fucking.
When was he in office? That's all I want to know. President 1909, 1913. Okay. Yeah, pretty crazy, dude. It must have been hard to be that fat back then. So like he would have been on like
you had to be a glutton.
He has to be like 500 pounds now.
Yes.
Right?
He would be on a VH1 TV show, or what channel has that?
Oh, that's
TLC.
TLC. They have all those crazy
Learning channel. It's the Learning Channel where you can watch.
Wasn't that used to be the Learning Channel? You're right.
It's the Learning Channel still.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's what Honey Boo Boo is asking for fucking sketties and butter on.
You talk about drinks Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Talk about the downfall of civilization, dude. I remember the History Channel used to actually have like good shit. Now it's just all like ice road truckers.
Yeah. I remember for a while in the 90s, one of those channels, there was like Nat Geo as well too, I think, or something.
That used to be a good channel. That was like Last Holdout.
And even the Travel Channel. Those 3 channels in the 90s, you could click through one of them, and at one point, one of them would have a scene where it's a tiger laying low, and he's getting ready to fuck this antelope up.
Yeah.
Always.
You know what's crazy?
That was always the Discovery Channel, was that kind of stuff. And then like History Channel was like almost what you'd watch in school when you had a substitute.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is too hard to record.
For an hour, you could sit there and watch about fucking samurais, and then it would go. But then, then what happened? The Deadliest Catch. The Deadliest Catch.
First one.
Fucking changed TV. Then you have Pawn Stars and all that.
People making duck whistles.
Well, it is kind of, dude. Like if you think about it, Deadliest Catch, I think that was like
that was decently cool, okay dude. For like a season.
But dude, they got to the point where it's like, all right, some of these professions are like, is it really that dangerous?
Right, you got like Turtle Man stuff.
Like I get it, dude. Like Jesus Christ.
Swamp loggers.
Like, these guys are literally like, if you go overboard, you're dead in 3 minutes in the goddamn Bering Strait.
One show on Discovery, I always wondered how it was on there because they were farming the gators, and they would fucking lasso
Swamp people?
him. Yeah, whatever it was.
That show
Dude,
was
they would
fucking
lasso him,
hilarious,
and then
dude.
there would be 2 guys to a boat that's about to sink, it always looked like.
Get him.
And they would lasso a
Shoot him with a
fucking gator,
22.
or however they would catch it. They'd pull it up point blank to the boat, and the other guy would shoot it with a 22 right between the eyes. I was like, this is on Discovery
Dude,
Channel?
you could
People
get,
don't
like-
get pissed about this?
Like 100 fucking tags or something crazy, or more than that, to kill gators, dude. I don't know what state it was. I mean, there's a shit ton of gators. They're like a problem.
Let me guess. Louisiana.
I mean, Mississippi, dude, Alabama, any of those places, dude. Florida's got them. I was just fucking
Gators
around.
in Florida.
Because I was just fucking around, dude. I was like,
World's fucked.
I was like by a fucking retention pond taking my dog for a walk. I'm like, holy shit! If I was in Florida, like he could just
You'd
get
be that guy.
He could just get fucking. No, I'm saying my dog could just get swallowed up by a fucking gator.
And there was a clip of the dude who that happened, and he actually went in and like had to like pull the dog
Yeah,
back out of
dogs
the
like
gator's mouth.
Fiona would got taken.
Yeah,
I hope I have the balls to do that. Hopefully, it would
was
jump
a small
in.
one.
it was a small,
But,
small gator.
I mean, it would be a bad idea to go after a full grown. You're not going to win that.
You seen that thing where they're obviously their chomp is
I
like
guess
super
maybe.
strong, but like you can hold their you can
Your two
hold their
fingers. I think they said you can take your 2 fingers and hold a. I would just honestly, I think about if that ever happened, I would just take its back.
Yeah, so they
But
do.
then, but then
Like
you
gator
then,
rolling you.
but then he does the death
I
roll
wouldn't
with
wanna
my
have
dog in
my-
its mouth, and it's like
Depends how
just
big.
help.
A little one, you might be able to fucking choke it out.
I'm talking about like a Lake Placid.
Oh my god.
Dude,
That
thing,
guy.
That thing wouldn't
Giant
even
one.
eat. It wouldn't eat your dog. They'd be coming for you, dude. Those are like 30-foot long gators. You ever seen the one? Look up alligator Hurricane Katrina. It was in the back of those massive fucking dumpsters. I don't know what kind of those dumpsters they use at like job sites that are like 20 feet long.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's just like dead in the back of this fucking dumpster.
Dumpster gator.
It's on Snopes. Here we go. Let's see if it's real or not.
That can't be real.
That it was actually
That's-
it was actually the picture from the other angle, which shows how long it is. Like its
That can't be
tail's
real.
hanging.
I'll
Dude,
have
there-
to know
That
about
one
that.
looks
That's the
more
size of a fucking dinosaur.
I think
There it is. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. That picture. Look at that fucking thing, dude.
Okay, that might be real.
Dude, that's a
I guess that's
20.
the
That's a
same-
20-foot
other
long
side of that
alligator,
picture.
dude.
yeah,
They're scarier than sharks.
I'd choke that thing the fuck out.
No way. I'm saying I don't want
Fuck
my I don't want
no,
my
dude.
head anywhere near its head. Like it's gonna turn on you. It is stronger than you are. You have to assume that.
It is.
What? It's
Yeah.
pure muscle.
Yeah, I'm
That-
saying
that
so,
little-
so,
have to
so,
assume
so you're
alligators-
gonna latch onto that thing's back and put your head by its
No,
ear.
no,
As
no.
soon as
Fuck
it
yeah.
rolls over, it's now fucking face to face with you. It's just gonna bite your head off.
What do you mean? I got its back. It's gonna be death rolling, and I'm just gonna be there for the ride.
Hopefully. Okay.
I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding. That's what I'm.
The gator that Morgan held at his bachelor
Showmanship
party is
right
stronger
there.
than us. That little dude.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're all muscle, dude. Do you guys have animals you hate for no reason? I hate a stingray. Actually, I do have a reason to kill
took
Steve
fucking-
Irwin.
Yeah. Well, then try again.
So valid.
I hate for no reason.
Snakes,
I hate snakes.
Everybody
too. I was
hates
trying to
snakes.
think of a different one. Yeah, exactly.
bees,
Everybody
same
hates
thing.
bees.
Yeah. what else?
animals that I hate,
Jellyfish.
but aren't cliche. Animals
Kinda-
that I hate.
I
that
mean,
aren't cliche.
I'm talking like something like a hamster. I guess
a koala
sorry.
because they gave us fucking chlamydia. That's why.
I always like koala.
I heard that you got chlamydia from guys fucking pigs, goats.
That's not how I got it.
Me neither, but I'm just saying, like that's how.
First time we've talked about bestiality.
The dude I fucked did not have chlamydia. No laugh. I'm gonna have to cut that out.
Well, I was actually just thinking
He
about
was
it.
just dead in thought.
I was like thinking, it was funny. I was just like, where did chlamydia come? All that shit came from like, but dude, I feel like in the '60s that shit wasn't around. Like free love, you could just go in other people's tents at Woodstock and just fuck and just like no
Far
big deal.
out.
Yeah, groovy,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah, but it's like now it's like, and all of a sudden it got to be like AIDS, and like now there's like diseases everywhere.
Because we got bored with that hole. You got to switch to the other one, and now we got AIDS.
I'm not even talking about AIDS. Like I was never even concerned about AIDS. Like if you're straight, dude, like that's very low odds of you're getting AIDS.
Yeah, true.
I can honestly
I
tell you.
was never even concerned about AIDS.
I can honestly tell
Never
you.
thought about it. Dude, I was always concerned about getting the herp or getting something like,
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
some other bullshit.
I can
like,
honestly tell you that I'd never once in my life have I had sex and been like, what if I get AIDS?
Never.
No,
Never.
Never.
Some other things.
No,
maybe,
I'd be like,
but
I might get
actually never really. I worried about
getting pregnant.
Yeah,
Get
I worried
pregnant.
about that.
Yeah,
Or
that's
so I
scary,
was like,
too.
whatever. if
talk
that
about
happens.
a disease that doesn't go away.
Yeah, that was
Thing
one.
stays for.
That was the only
18
one
years.
where afterwards I'd be like,
18 years. Yeah, and God knows the fucking skanks that I was pumping to. It's like, you don't want to have a kid with them. Some girls are nice. You're like, oh, you know, it had like a movie like, oh, we didn't plan on it, but, you know, God's little miracle. It's like, not with her. Gross, dude. She's going nowhere.
I'm not even happy that I'm
dude.
doing this once.
Dude, she works at a body shop in the summer, dude. What the fuck you want me to do here? Ugh. body shop. I don't think I got that far asking girls questions of what they do for a living.
Well, you were
in college.
You weren't. Yeah, I wasn't old enough.
Yeah, but it's funny to learn like.
What
My dad works
I'm living at home and fucking going to fucking
shows
dollar fucking drink night.
Hey, me too.
So let me ask you.
This is a strange time.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Would you rather
Oh God.
fuck a girl with a dick
What does it do with me putting
Or-
my penis in something with you?
or a dude with a pussy?
Ooh.
Fuck a girl with a dick, so I'm fucking. Wait, how is this?
girl
This
with
is like fantasy land.
No,
Like,
no.
it's
These are two sex changes.
So it's
that
not like
happen.
a girl that
Wait,
has
wait,
like
so there's a
oh,
girl-
You're gonna do.
So the
Okay.
girl has I have to stick it in her butt. So, or she has a vagina and a wiener.
That's what I'm saying. Is it like there's a girl who has like a
let's
dick like on your stomach, like right here?
No.
It's like
These are two.
No, dumb. It's anatomically correct.
So it's
dude.
a girl that does not have a vagina.
Atomically.
It is a
No, these are two trannies, but one has switched and one has switched.
Edit that out.
So there
Just
you
lost
go.
our, just lost another
okay. So I get what
sponsor.
you're saying. So you're saying a person born female now male. So the answer is
yep.
obvious to the question. It's whatever is the female at that time.
But
Wait. Just take your time.
the one who was born a female now has a dick.
Yes.
But the one who was not born a female now has a vag.
So she undergoes.
I'm probably fucking the pre chick who's now has a dick that still has a vagina.
No, fuck no.
So I have
No,
to
that's
fuck
what I'm
this. I have to
saying.
fuck this
It's a
chick,
guy
man.
now.
Yeah, but she's probably has like small shoulders and shit. I'm not trying to fuck this He-Man with these circle
Just because he
boobs
has a vagina.
in a glass. Yeah, like I've never actually. I've actually never had butt sex, so maybe I could cross that off.
That's true.
And I can
And
say
it-
I
and if
fucked
you're- if you're-
a
You fucked a
transgender
dude. It's
No,
a dude.
I didn't.
No, it's not a dude. This is a girl who now who had her vagina turned into a dick.
You fucked a dude.
I'm confused.
Yeah, you fucked the dude.
We
Dude, we both fucked these, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. I mean, wait. So So the vagina is no longer. It's literally at the stick in her butt, and she could. As we're both gonna bust nuts at the same time.
It does not have tits, right?
No,
Well,
she
I
would.
imagine-
She would.
she develop.
Okay, you're talking about Ladyboy.
Can you have some
know,
fucking?
man.
Can you have some imagination, dude? What the fuck?
No. The one is a ladyboy. What you think is ladyboy, which was a man who now
They don't call it bang cunt, honey.
has implants, and they split his dick in half like a fucking Frank hot dog, and they folded it back, and they took one of those drills that we use before we allowed these mechanical tools.
We understand.
And
We
you're saying,
understand
and you're
how it
saying
works.
the other one, the other choice is also something with tits, but it has a dick too.
No, but that other one is like the people that we are all dating or married to, and they eventually went and were like, turn this into a penis.
Okay, that makes.
They
it
were
different.
born a woman.
God, I had to fucking explain everything to you.
Just think about two people who are transgender and the two possible routes that two.
I'd
people,
fuck
two
the.
different
I'd
sexes-
fuck
mean,
the
yeah, you
former.
have to
I'd
go
fuck
with that
the. I'd
then,
fuck
but
the
that's-
woman now man in the ass. I think.
Now, man. Yeah.
Because you can angle
okay,
it.
Oh,
sure,
wait,
but
she has
you-
no.
you
She has
pat-
no boobs like a
No,
short
he just
haircut?
patted the game. He just said, your wife has a dick. So obviously, if
I'm
my
not gonna
girlfriend had a dick, I would go with that instead of
Nah.
a fucking.
I don't know. Some of those ladyboys, I've seen them like on like those shows. I'm like, that's a fucking hot guy.
I'm
know
so
you do.
confused right
It's
now.
very
It's
confusing,
so hard.
isn't it?
It's so hard.
Yeah, but I mean,
Wow.
dude, but I think I don't know what's weirder, dude. It's like, I mean, I guess if you're really gonna get politically correct with it, I mean, like now, I guess
of that was
in
politically
mine,
correct.
I fucked a guy. But if you guys fucked a guy who became a girl, then you just fucked a girl. She's always been a girl, never been a guy. You did dead name her.
Well,
So.
that's what I'm trying to say. That's my
know,
original
bro.
answer
I
was
think
I'm
it-
fucking the girl at that time.
I've seen porn with double penetration that the wieners touch each other, and I'm like, ooh, that's weird.
Well, let me ask you this now, Bill. Take away this what if scenario. This is just in general that you go to a bar and you meet somebody and you're like,
I'll be upset.
they're
If it happened to me. If
attractive.
I-
I'm very attracted. And you
If it
fuck
wasn't,
them, and
would
then they
you
fold it.
rather? I'd be upset.
No, but
yeah.
they're hot. They're like a 9 or a 10.
What,
Holy shit!
You wouldn't think twice about that? If that's
Just let it. I'm just trying to paint the picture a little more. That's all. I'll have my answer afterwards. Don't worry. I'm letting you go first.
So then you don't want to fuck the thing that's a girl.
So it's a
at that
dude-
time
so it's a-
because that's-
unknowingly. She should tell me first. Like, just say, shouldn't she? Like on the car ride home, like just so you know, I was born a male.
I bought you like 6 rounds.
Yeah.
You fucking kidding me?
I mean,
I knew as soon as you shook my hand and told me your name was Monica, and I was like, my dad doesn't even handshake this hard.
Yeah. Jesus, you got great shoulders. On you.
Yeah, I'd be
Broad
upset
shoulders.
about it.
What do you do for your delts?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this, I mean, like unless you have this little dainty frame, like if I became a girl, like I would be a ugly ass bitch because I have like broad shoulders, like I have like a dude features. You know what I mean? You'd be a good chick.
He's got pretty broad shoulders.
Yeah, that's what Mike always says too. But
he does.
let's see here. Okay, so it was you're talking about someone our age that goes about it, but not that great. Not a lot of plastic surgery.
Jesus, you're really dragging this on. Just make a
really-
decision.
Buddy.
What do you mean?
Are you gay or are you not gay?
It's not that hard.
Yeah, I guess we're all just fucking guys in the end, right? The end of that story. Yeah. What would you pick, Bill?
The answer's neither.
You didn't answer.
Gay wad.
I don't fuck with trannies.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, dude. I mean, I think you might like. I would get pumped up and be like, oh, I'll just fuck this.
Which
chick who became a dude. Like if I had to pick, like, all right, and then you see that fucking wiener flop out, and you're like, I can't do. I don't like it.
But the thing about that one though is
that
it would be fake though. It's not a real wiener.
It's a fucking dude.
It's a fucking. It's not a real vagina either, dude. But it's a vagina.
I know. That's why I'm kind of think I'm leaning towards that way.
You guys are.
You just gotta lube it up.
At the end of the day, you are choosing the penis over the vagina.
But it's not
regardless of gender.
I'm thinking
and
like doggy style. Like, I'm not seeing it.
I'm following what the Bible tells me to follow. All right.
You can fuck the now girl. Yeah, but at least there's not a dick and balls slapping.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And you don't have to pull out.
Yeah, but wait. That dick and balls is made from a vagina. So,
I don't. So what? You are still picking that.
So.
Oh, okay.
I'm just talking about like aesthetically.
So I'm gonna get down there and suck that vagina. Is what I'm saying.
Aesthetically, you're gonna suck that vagina dick,
to make that
dude.
make sense.
But aesthetically, you look at this fucking person you're about to fuck. Like, yeah, they have a vagina, but like they're built like fucking a goddamn guy who drives a forklift.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He dunked on you before you went.
Said. He said it was like our significant others had a dick.
No, that's the one we're talking about. That's the one. That's the one that you're still the one you're trying to go for. Like a tranny we're talking about, like the drag queen kind of.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying they both look like women. They have long hair.
I didn't know that till later. Yeah,
the ones we're going for are like 5'2", 115, but they just got a little
115,
little turned around.
Jesus, what is she in 9th grade? Haven't seen that in a while, honey. Whatever. Get on the treadmill. Anyway, are we done listening?
I think you're gay. You chose penis.
Whatever.
Bill, not everybody knows this, but Bill's not a big fan of vegetables. I wanted to play a game with Bill. Bill, I want you to fucking try
transition.
my vegetables.
I'm livid already.
Yeah, it's good. I told you weren't gonna like it.
And you covered it in my shirt. If there's vegetable juice on my goddamn shirt.
Yeah, they have vegetables. Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
I got from Giant when I was gonna go get that.
Oh baby.
All right. Actually, you're not supposed to see. Actually, look away.
Put a blindfold on.
There, put that shirt over your head. All right, Morgan. Start laying these out on the table one by one.
Yes, sir. All right.
Wait, you've tried vegetables?
Yeah.
Like, you've tried. All right, then he can see. Well, I want you to grade them. All right. You're gonna judge these vegetables
By eating them?
Yeah. You're gonna eat every one.
Dude,
a bite of one.
It's kind of a big deal, and you left it out.
What?
It's kind of a big deal.
I'll feed you, dude.
Also, you should probably feed him so you can't feel the texture. I want you to tell me what it is.
Are you gonna dip them in ranch?
Nope.
No.
You were gonna ask that.
Afterwards.
But I also wanted you to know that I didn't pick anything that I wouldn't eat myself.
Yeah, nothing too gross.
This way.
Most of the shit's easy. Just do a little bitey bite. All right, so
Just
we
for
got.
this, Bill, I'm gonna leave in that anti-Semite fucking rant you just did before the podcast.
It wasn't anti-Semite.
Yeah.
I said some shit about race.
I don't think we would ever stop talking about the fact that you guys chose to fuck something with a penis over a vagina.
Man, it'd be great
Well,
if
it
we
was
had
a
a camera for
vagina
our
at one
podcast,
point.
huh?
What? Yeah, but that doesn't make sense to
Yours
me.
was a dick at one point. So it doesn't make sense either way. That's all I'm saying, motherfucker. Relax.
It doesn't make sense.
Close your eyes. All right, here we go, everybody. Now, I'm going to take a bite first. Maybe you can hear it. No, I'm not going to do that, actually. Bill, open your mouth.
This is going to be his
Open.
least favorite one. I'm just
Open.
going to say that.
Open your mouth.
Morgan,
This is where we need a camera.
what am I, your fucking high school girlfriend? Jesus Christ.
Put your mouth
Why
on it.
don't you put your mouth on it? I've never
mouth.
done that before.
Yeah, they all say that. Just take a little bite. Okay, what is that?
Celery.
That is a celery
What do you
stick.
think of celery, Bill?
1 out of 10.
What?
Is it good? Is it
Celery
bad?
is fucking disgusting.
Is it?
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
All right, pretty good.
Let's go with some peanut butter, though. Let's go with some peanut butter.
Right.
All right,
Which
you
means
need-
you don't like
need to drink-
celery.
need
Means
to
you
drink
like
Celery is
water.
actually negative calories. You know that?
You need some
Or so
water.
you lost weight
You
doing
want to
that.
clear your
Wait,
palate?
Am I supposed to be testing vegetables to tell you if they're good?
1 out of 10. 1
I
out
just
of
want to
10.
tell you, I don't know what you think of
What's
each
the
one of these
rank?
vegetables.
Or should I be
There's 1,
guessing
2,
what it
3,
is?
4,
Because that's
5,
probably a
6.
big enough feat for me, too, is being able to guess what a fucking... I'm 1 for 1 if that's the case.
What's
but-
the
Well, you're
rank?
gonna know what they all are.
Your eyes, It's not like this is like some fucking fruit, or some shit from Bangladesh.
For
dude.
extra
These
points,
are
you gotta tell me
reciprocated
what I
giant,
grew
dude.
in my garden.
How many vegetables are you gonna put in my mouth until you try and put like
5.
like a dead bug in my mouth?
I'm not gonna put a dead bug in your mouth. All right, just trust me. It's your friend Morgan, dude. It's your friend Morgan. Relax.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
You might feel a
Then I'm gonna
fucking,
get a fucking dick in my mouth.
yeah, or it was a vagina.
And you know, well, no, I'm not okay with it. If
You're
you
sucking on a vagina. It's just a dick now.
no, were you born a woman? Then in that case,
No, I think we're all born women at one point.
You
That's why we have
it wouldn't
That's why
matter
we have
to you.
nipples.
It wouldn't matter to you. You would.
That's why we have nipples, is we're all
if you're
women
not
in the
born
fucking-
a woman, do not put your fleshy
Pink dick.
labia ridden fucking dick in my mouth.
All right. Open your mouth.
Ridden
You're not-
dick.
All right, your little jokes aren't getting away.
You know, in
from
most
us.
conversations, that'd be a good thing, but not
Here you go. Next one. What was the ranking?
not even
What was the
facing the
ranking
right
for
way.
the?
0 out of 10.
Wow.
He
All right,
hates a celery
open up.
stick. What do you call that one?
This is a pepper.
That's a pepper.
We're not judging you on your skills.
Yeah, but see, Morgan, I have literally had that little amount of vegetables in my life that it is impressive if I can guess what these are.
Is it? Okay.
Yes,
I should have got more.
I'm 2 for 2.
Ranking. Can't give the
I'm
same.
gonna give that a 5 out of 10.
Oh, not bad.
It's not
right?
bad. That's one of my
All right.
favorite things.
Yeah, I think
to do
it's-
like
I'm
that
gonna tell you
way.
the rest are gonna be 0 out of 10s, but
I don't think so. This
You know
might.
what?
You're gonna,
Maybe.
the hills. We're going downhill. You're going downhill after this.
carrot,
Yep.
Yep.
2 out of 10.
Okay. So it's better than celery. Morgan just finished it up.
Of course we do.
I'll go for that pepper then in a second. Love pepper. This is gonna be this.
There's some. I don't think you're gonna like
but
this
a goodie.
You're getting Morgan, dude. If Morgan
If he's
doesn't
gonna
like
bite it,
it,
you gotta turn it around. So make sure- but if he should take the whole thing.
Just do it.
the things I do for 0 listeners.
No, it's
There's a
like
couple.
25.
Was it a lentil bean or something?
Asparagus. Asparagus.
It's very thin.
Yeah, it's asparagus is thin.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
3
You
out
got
of 10.
2 more.
It almost has like a little bit like a sunflower seed.
Yeah,
taste
that's an acquired taste. The
I'm a fan.
raw
Not
asparagus.
think.
But I liked it better than. I mean, a carrot
Ooh.
just tastes like.
Raw asparagus.
Dude,
ain't
you really want to give celery a 0? You stand by that?
Yeah, celery
bad.
is the worst
Celery's
tasting
better
of
than-
all of
Celery
those.
is better than the raw asparagus.
No, celery is the worst.
Interesting.
Asparagus was better
So
than
far,
celery.
so
I
far,
actually-
pepper
I
is
actually
still in the
agree with that.
lead with a
At
5.
5. What
All right.
carrot was 2?
You got 2 more. I'm doing. This is gonna.
And that was higher than a carrot right there. Whatever he just gave me.
The asparagus higher than carrot. Interesting. What was the carrot? 2. So
2.
What's the asparagus?
3.
Okay.
You got 2 more, bud.
Pungent. Some kind of onion, obviously.
Yeah. It's a spring onion or a scallion.
People kill for that in a local restaurant.
I would say that's a 5 out of 10, and then the pepper would be a 6 out of 10.
Ooh.
I gotta adjust.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, last one.
You
I
like
think this is
onions?
going to be the number 1. I'm
You know
hoping.
what? Wait, hang on though. This is on a vegetable scale, right? So like a 10 is not a filet mignon. Okay.
We understand that.
This
Though.
is
No
on the
one's, no,
vegetable
one's,
scale.
no one's judging you on the
So a
vegetable
10 out of 10 on the vegetable scale is like a 1
On a meat scale.
on a fucking meat scale. Thank you.
Yeah, but they go
Yeah.
they go well together,
Yes.
right? Mashed potatoes are good with fucking.
This is a cucumber. You know how I know? Because it's a circle you just put in my mouth.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to do like a little fucking log or something? What
do you think?
I would be fucking worried if you tried to shove a full cucumber in my mouth.
I was trying to be gentle.
I would ask if this was originally a vagina.
Is it the winner? Does it beat a 6?
Does a
think-
cucumber beat
Actually,
Cucumbers are like
onion
refreshing.
and
I
a
think
red pepper?
pretty good.
that red pepper is good, right?
I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 as well. Then.
Wow. Okay.
right.
Didn't expect that. I expected.
All right, Bill,
the
take the
cucumber to
blindfold
come in.
off. You did good.
I'm done.
Good job. That was it.
It's the worst thing.
That was it, bud.
Hey, let me get one of them peppers.
Yeah.
Now, if only we had a camera and people could have enjoyed.
Yeah. Your unenjoyment for celery is pretty good.
Celery's fucking terrible.
It's good with like hummus or good with peanut butter.
To be honest, celery is fucking.
This is an ASMR. You're not gonna chew in the mic for the rest of the fucking podcast because I know you're gonna finish this.
Yeah, you might eat that whole bucket.
You guys know me too well. Thank you.
All right.
Should we make that a segment like Bill eats vegetables?
I mean, we eventually run out of vegetables. I thought of that because I
The
grow
weird
the
thing is that a
scallions.
lot of people won't find that funny because they're like, "What the fuck? This guy doesn't like vegetables? The fuck's the matter with him?"
I fucking love cucumber.
Bill eats a carrot. Ooh, let me click on that. Not gonna happen.
True.
It's all right. We can just have you eat random shit. We can have things that you don't like. You have him eat seafood. That's what you should bring to the table next time. He doesn't like any seafood.
The seafood. I don't like seafood.
That's
You
it.
actually do like, because that's what my thing was. I was like, I wanted to make sure I got
Would
you
you
vegetables that-
would you have taken seafood that well that I just did?
What are you bringing to the table? I don't even know.
I think that's hard. That's
Fucking bro.
that's harder.
We'll cook them. But you're not getting butter or anything. It's all. It's
Sure, yeah.
If it's allowed to be raw, you have to eat it raw.
Yeah, I'm not somebody who eats something and I'm like, I gotta spit it out. No, unless you
I mean, you might spit out an oyster if you had to swallow an oyster.
Do you eat oysters?
No, that's one. I don't.
Well,
like
that's what my
oysters.
point was. I didn't bring nothing I wouldn't eat. Like Rocky Mountain or Rocky Mountain oysters aren't, but are fucking snot fucking.
That's a good question though. I actually was in like Colorado. You were in like Idaho and shit. You've been to Colorado. Like, do they really eat Rocky Mountain oysters? Is that a joke?
I think that's true. They just fry them up like mac and cheese balls. Like
It's bull testicles.
I guess, yeah.
But are they good? Is that weird to eat? It's like
I know that was a
I've
thing.
heard Brokeback. I was talking about movies. I've heard Brokeback Mountain is like an excellent movie, but I'm so afraid to watch it because I don't want to like.
Because you might like it,
or like I'll watch it. Like someone will walk in when I'm watching, and be like, "Oh no, I wasn't watching this fucking movie. It's two cowboys butt fucking."
Don't you only see the silhouettes of them in like one scene?
I don't know, Bill. Did you watch the movie?
No, I've never. That's why I'm asking. But I was.
None of us have seen Brokeback Mountain.
All right.
Dude,
well,
I think it won an Oscar, dude. I think I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only. That's as far as the gayness goes, I guess.
All right,
but
Patreon.
I've never watched the movie for them.
Patreon will watch Brokeback Mountain.
Yes, there we go.
We get 5 subscribers on Patreon.
It's probably pretty fucking gay.
That's
Well,
actually
I mean,
probably excellent.
with the way
I might
things
fucking-
with the way things are nowadays, you
just
could be
no
like
big
a
deal.
director and be like, "This movie I'm making shit." You know what? It's at a gay scene, and then next thing you win an Oscar.
Well, dude, that was like
the way to do it.
15 years.
Yeah,
Well, dude, actually, the Tuesdays of Stories, Mark Norman and Joe List, they watched this French movie called Strangers by the Lake, which they said is on their Patreon, which is basically they said is like a gay porno. They watch.
And it's
It
been
says-
nominated for 2 Emmys and 1
No, it's
Oscar.
just a French movie called Strangers by the Lake. Look it up,
I believe you.
incognito mode. I'm not trying to like watch a fucking movie. The scenes.
Incognito mode. Control Shift N. I know what that is right off the top of my fucking head.
I'm ready to get a VPN. Jesus. Express VPN.
And then I go PORNHUB.
Yeah. Anyhow. I mean that was a good segment, Bill. So anyway, I guess we should have brought. Can you edit? We should have brought context that Bill hates vegetables. He's coming around, so we really just brought that up like we all knew what we were talking about. But he
Yeah, I
hates
just blew it up
vegetables.
out of nowhere. Trying to change the subject
I
quickly.
got to tell you, that's the most vegetables I've eaten all year, though. Right there, those couple bites.
couple bites.
Take
Really?
vitamins.
It's really that's weird.
Well, I actually do drink those green drinks pretty a lot often too. What green drink? And not the naked ones. I get the ones that are like have like the settled, like half of it is just like settled vegetable
Goop.
powder.
Yeah,
That's
And you
gross.
shake it, and there's no fruit in it, so there's zero.
What does it taste
sugar.
like?
Like that, liquefied.
Well, that's disgusting.
Yeah, what's the difference?
So much easier just to eat
What do you mean,
those
what's
and
the
a
difference?
delicious.
Like you can,
Because I can go boom, 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 and I'm done.
but dog, if you
You
if
put me through that,
Hold on,
and I didn't even get one full vegetable
But if
serving
you
out of the way.
but dude, if you put like
know
if you
that
put
pepper's
but if you
good,
put
though.
like olive oil and salt and pepper and grilled up cucumbers, they're fucking good. Honestly,
Put this pepper
They're
on
good
a
with
piece of
some shit.
mozzarella?
It's all how it's prepared. Exactly, it's all how
No.
it's prepared.
A lot of my defense on vegetables is that it's more of just like a, why would I eat that when I could like just have a steak? Because like you said, like
But it's not.
the most well prepared vegetable is still not as good as French
goes
fries.
Back, but it goes back to the
stupid. That's
condiments
stupid,
thing.
though.
I won't eat French fries without ketchup. But I also probably, for the sake of this argument, I won't eat a steak without fucking mashed potatoes. I would, I guess, but.
Sure would.
But they go
So
good
would
together.
you do the same with French fries though?
They all
if
go
you
good
didn't have
together,
ketchup,
though.
but I want if I had a steak, I'm like, God damn, I wish I had this. Wish I had that.
But if you go to a restaurant, you go with somebody, and like we all order a meal, and like you just see a guy just order just a steak, nothing else. You'd be like, "What? That's weird." You go to a restaurant.
Still better than a guy ordering just vegetables.
Actually,
No, he's a
okay,
vegetarian.
I agree with you there.
I
That's
would be
pretty
I would be
fucking
less concerned with a guy eating vegetables.
It's
be
not
like
a meal
he's-
if there's no meat. Don't care what you
totally,
say.
I totally agree with that.
Boom.
Everything is a snack unless there's meat.
If I just have, sometimes we have pasta when there's no meat
Dude,
involved.
that's a fucking shirt right there, bro. We're
was
gonna
it?
open up a fucking barbecue stand, and we're gonna have that be our fucking slogan.
I don't know if I made that-
Everything's a snack if there's no meat involved.
I agree. Like 3 square miles a day. Like I need meat most of the
Fuck
time.
yeah.
Yeah. If we make pasta and there's no nothing to make meat sauce or nothing, no
It's
meat
just
in it,
spaghetti. It's
we
like
just have spaghetti with garlic bread. I'm like, this is like, I feel like I need to eat 6 bowls of this.
how you get big and strong. That's why these little fucking Chinese people are so small. You know that goddamn rice. Actually, when I was in Japan, they're big as fuck.
Dandelion fucking salads.
It's all just
There's no way.
malnutrition. I swear, there was Japanese. That was a total fallacy. People were like, "Oh, they're so short." Not that short. There was guys who were as tall as me. I mean, they were
One or two.
No. I swear to God, dude, it's all about malnutrition. I mean, I was fucking there,
I
motherfucker.
don't believe it.
Of course, I don't believe it. I was there.
You
I was
weren't
at
there.
ground zero.
They're 5'3", And they all have fucking short black hair.
Anyway, what other things can we say to get canceled? You know what you can go after though? That's funny now. Is like you can go after religion now. You can say whatever you want. Say, you know, Jesus Christ isn't real.
Well, you can't go after
Jews
or Muslims.
That's true, but you can go after Christians now. So
You
now,
can go after them. You just can't.
no, you can't.
You can go after Scientologists now too.
Wait, what do you mean? Why not?
Well, you can go after. I mean, you can go. After,
You can say you don't think Muhammad was a prophet. Can't you?
Bro,
I don't think you can say that on TV.
yeah, you can't say that. We're gonna get
Fuck
fucking,
no, dude.
we're gonna
That's
get
South Park,
demonetized
dude.
for
They
that.
couldn't
say
show
that.
his image on. They couldn't show his image on
Right,
South
you can't
Park.
show his image. That has like something to do with it. But wait,
Hey, religion of peace, dude.
you can't say that about like Jesus anywhere on TV.
You can say whatever you want about Jesus. My point. It's like there's things you can say that I'm
Bro,
trying to
he was on like 8 episodes of Family Guy.
Yeah, he was a character in fucking South Park too.
Yes.
Jesus.
He
Oh,
takes.
yeah.
Oh my god, dude. When
My
he takes,
children on.
When he takes HGH.
Remember that?
When he takes HGH, remember that?
When Jesus. Oh, that's right. He did take HGH. Dude, that show's been going on for so long.
So good. When they did your Live Strong bracelet, and the big thing was about if Stan actually ever took off his Live Strong bracelet.
What were they called?
Skazes.
Skazes.
Skaz for your
Yeah.
cause.
Skaz for your cause.
God.
Skazes?
I mean, now it's like honestly, they used to really. I feel like back in the day, like even 10, 15 years ago, there was like one or two things in the news that they could pick on, and it was so funny. But now it's like there's so much, dude. It's like a fucking crapshoot. It's like there's so many fucking ridiculous things happening so quickly. How can you even produce content? You know, Demi Lovato is non-binary. I just saw a comment that said,
what?
Demi Lovato comes out as non-binary. The comment said she was funnier when she was better when she was on drugs.
Yeah, she's now them and they.
Yeah, that's what me. Oh, that's what's on Snapchat.
Wait,
Snapchat's the worst.
She was just
dude.
trying to cancel some place for
Yeah,
what? What did they do?
it was
They
like
were-
a dare. It was like a. It was like a fucking ice cream stand or something.
She
and-
was like completely wrong about it though, or something. I forget.
yeah, they were saying like, oh, there's a healthy options. She was like, oh, well, no, there shouldn't be like
Oh, they were-
diet conscious. Like that's like so backwards. I thought it'd be the other
They
way.
weren't
It's like,
promoting
oh,
body positivity because
so it's like well, come and eat
It
fucking
was all
large.
about like coming here to be healthy.
No, it's like we have healthy options. Like, well, that's not being body positive or whatever.
That's what she was all about.
It's like, oh, it's so fucking
that's what
backwards.
she put on Facebook
It's
Live
like,
or
wait a
whatever,
minute. So
something like that.
it'd be like, but dude, you're damned if, honestly, I think I said this before on a podcast. Like, when is it these companies just going to be like, you know what, dude?
What is wrong with your brain
Enough's enough.
to think that way?
When is the company just
I
going to be
just,
like, you know
long
what? You know what,
gazed
guys? I don't know if I'm coming out of left field here. Their boardroom be like, why don't we just tell them to go fuck themselves? Like, I was like, we're not going to change our idea. How about
yeah,
that?
that sounds fantastic.
They should just do that. Be like, I can't wait for just one company like Nike to be like,
Yeah.
hey, guess what? We have fucking slaves in China. You think we give a fuck? I don't give a fuck about police violence, okay? You're going to buy the Nikes anyway. Get rid of me, motherfucker. I'm rich. I'm still on the board. Bye. They're not fucking talking about that. Colin Kaepernick taking a knee. I got 1 million fucking Uyghurs in China. All right, sorry.
Whoa.
Well,
Uyghurs.
they're Muslim minority.
Dropping the W word.
Hey, Papa John, he was able to drop
Actually,
it. and
it's
come
actually a U.
That is a year.
Do you think Demi Lovato? She was getting so much hate for doing that to the ice cream stand that she's like, I'm non-binary. Everybody back off.
Who the
Not a
fuck
bad
knows,
move.
dude?
She's just like,
Dude, she used to be like smoking. But you're not okay. Now if you fuck a person who's non-binary, what does that make you?
it just makes you fuck retarded people.
You're fucking a nobody. Dude, I fucked this person, dude. So freaking hot. They were smoking. Were they like, what kind of girl was it? Dude, not even a girl, bro. They,
You fucked the
man.
dude? No, not
Dude, not a
man.
guy either, bro.
It was just
no gender,
it was just
bro.
a fucking
we were
person,
just,
man.
dude. She's gender fluid, bro. I was blending fluids, dude. You know what I'm saying? All right, you strike out sometimes. But anyway, I don't know. I think I gotta maybe just start getting on Xanax or something because I'm starting to fucking lose my fucking mind reading all this shit. Maybe I just gotta get off social media. I think that's a good.
That's what you were saying about earlier. Is that, and I agree that when I had a Facebook, the only time I would get off Facebook was when I was never like, that was a great Facebook sesh. I'm glad. Let me roll over and go to bed. No, it's always, I can't look at this anymore. I have to close it.
Yeah.
Every time people get off social media, it's because you slowly start to spiral into disgust until you're like, I can't. It's now 12:30 and my adrenaline is spiked and I need to go to fucking bed.
And I feel like when we watch these shows, like the social
you read something there, you're like, oh, I am so upset at that. Or like you want to like respond in your head almost because we're all of sound mind people that we don't post.
I know. I want to respond sometimes though, so bad.
You're like, oh my fuck, it's It's like, why do I?
But you know what's crazy is like I remember watching like Social Dilemma or any of that shit where it's like kids are killing themselves, younger and younger teenagers, because like they see these kids on yachts, so they see all this. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about people that I know that I'm just like, dude, go fuck yourself. Like you should like. Not everyone should have a voice. You know, maybe George Washington wasn't right. Maybe democracy's not the best. We should have fucking goddamn dictatorship. These people should be fucking put down. License to breed. What do you think about that?
You pushed that a couple times on a couple podcasts.
Have I? Dude, I don't know,
I think
man.
you've said license to breed. Yeah.
I mean, I really think that that's what is. I don't know what else to do at this point.
What would for a license to breed? Let's be honest. To get your motorcycle permit, it's 20 questions, right? And if you get 15 right, they stop you right there, and they're like, "Go get your Gixxer 1000 and fucking just hammer that down the road." You clearly know how to ride a motorcycle after answering 15 questions correct.
Yeah.
What would be on the license to breed test?
All right, so I think it'd be three.
Would you go to the DMV and you sit there and you take a number?
3 elements
to get your, and you're like, "What are you here for?" "I'm here for my learner's permit." "What are you here for?" "License to breed."
3-part test.
Gonna try.
Me and my wife are gonna.
3-part test.
Try.
Mind, body, and soul. First thing, physical fitness. 25 push-ups.
Wow.
Can you do 25
Wow.
push-ups?
Morgan, we say a lot of things in this podcast, but fat shaming is not one of them.
Also, you have thought about this.
No, I haven't.
Mind, body, and soul.
No, mind, body, and soul. Exactly. Are you physically fit? Like, can you, not even like, I don't need you to be a fucking goddamn Marine, but like 25 push-ups.
A lot of people can't do 25.
Exactly. Guess what? Start there. Get in shape. Get your life together.
So it's not like a one-time, like, fuck.
Yeah, but Morgan, if
you go in
everybody,
and you're like,
after a couple
if you fail, you
generations
can
of
bring
this,
it back.
everybody's gonna be good looking then. And you know,
Oh wow!
And
Guess
smart.
what? Let me ask you another question.
that means you get
oh
the
wait,
fuck
hold
whoever you
on,
want.
hold on.
100%.
Yeah.
Let's go back to mine. Let's go to mine.
Smart,
Can you do basic fucking? Can you pass an 8th grade test like math, science, English,
Social studies.
like just 8th grade? That's not even a high school
I
diploma.
don't know if I could pass that.
Study. Obviously, you can study,
Yeah,
and then soul is just like, can you? Are you fucking?
Is there
sound
long
mind?
division in 8th grade?
No, the 8th grade was like pre-algebra, slope intercept.
Yeah.
These
Like,
are
absolutely
not. These are
not
not
gonna pass that.
difficult
Are you?
tests. I could pass that. They probably give
How
you.
many
Guess what?
questions?
Guess what? When you go to the motorcycle permit, that's the
chalk
most
it up
point.
to luck.
Guess what? They don't just say. They give you a way to study. If you're not stupid, if you're not smart enough to study,
Okay.
then you fail.
It's not like
guess what?
Here's how they should really do it. It should be like a fucking draft. They just knock on your door and be like, let's go. Breed test right now. And you're like, fuck, I'm not ready. Fuck.
You gotta
It's even
win
better
here.
because that's
Yeah,
better
and then
idea,
it's like,
because
you
I get-
fail, they're never coming back.
Because dude, I know people with master's degree who shouldn't be breeding. So,
Totally, dude. Totally.
So-
well,
that's why it's got to be body and soul.
well, soul is like soul. All right,
but they can't do 25 push-ups.
soul is like
so we're
just
good.
a mental. I think just that's the hardest part. I think that's more of like
What do you gotta do?
a
Just
mental health test. Like
You got to
like,
also be able to
the
at least
same
run a half mile. I want you to be able to run a half mile
Fine, dude. I thought 25.
in like 6 minutes.
Okay, that's pretty slow, right?
Dude, I'm just
Isn't
saying.
it?
But all
a
of these
full
things,
mile?
look,
Now you're fat
all of
shaming.
these things will make you a better person. I'm not saying, dude, if you can't do 25 push-ups, like, well, let's start there, buddy. Like, all right, why don't eat Cheetos? Maybe let's eat an apple, and then we do 20. You know, do 5, and then you do 10, and 15. You'll get there.
What's the rule?
And then it'll make your brain better.
Do I have 2 minutes to do it, or what? How long? I
No,
can't
you
put my
don't
knees
have.
down.
No, you don't have to. If you're a girl, you can do it. But if you're a guy,
Whoa! Now we're sexist.
I mean, God. I mean, I don't know any girls that can do 20. I mean, not a lot of girls that can do 25 guy push-ups. I mean, no offense, ladies, if you can. I mean, God bless you. I'm just saying. I know the girls that I hang out with probably couldn't do 25 guy push-ups. If a gun was at my head and my wife was told to do 25 push-ups, I would just be like, just do it now. That's not. just don't even let her do it.
Babe, I don't even want to see you.
25.
She's not doing it.
A lot of guys, actually, I think
If you can't do 25 push-ups and you're of
most guys I hang out with probably could do 25 push-ups if they were asked to right away.
yeah,
Right?
it's not that hard to do 25
No.
push-ups.
But you're right, most girls probably not.
Anyhow, and the soul part I would say would be like just like a real mental health test that you should take to get a gun. For real.
Yeah.
Like a test to be like, are you fucking crazy or are you not crazy? Like a psychologist. I mean, that's probably the hardest test. And they'd be like, oh, we can't. That's taxpayer money. And then guess what? It just goes right back to all the fucking morons fucking. It's just idiocracy. That's my thinking of
Morgan,
the
if
world.
elected.
If elected, I also think that I brought up the driver's test before too, right? That's another. So I think that you should have to take I am not a big government person. If you know me, I think that they're all crooks. And I think bureaucracy is bullshit most of the time. And they're all charging shit. All right. Anyhow.
We know.
But my next point is that you should take your driver's test every 5 years. because most people suck at
Once you
driving.
hit 55.
No, every 5 years.
Fuck that.
It's not a bad idea,
Why?
too, because
People suck.
the DMV
Yeah,
can
but when you're
charge.
21 and you woke up hungover and you go and fail your driver's test accidentally,
It's your fault. But dude, how many people don't know? Dude, isn't it crazy? It's crazy to me though. Like you have to take certifications in life for any job most of the time. Any job, you're a plumber, you're a mechanic, you're any job. But like you just get your driver's license at 16. You're like, all right, you're good for life.
Yeah, it's one of those things you just get better as you go.
No, people don't even do. People don't know how to drive. People suck at driving. They don't even understand traffic signs. It's like every 5 years. It's not that fucking hard. Do you want to play that song, Bill? Do you have that song idea?
Oh yeah, what's like how do I even word this? So it's a song that you like, but you know you shouldn't like, right? Like it comes on, you roll your windows up, you're like, I really don't want to turn it off, right? It's usually
See You Again by Miley Cyrus. Remember that song?
wow, I don't remember that song
And
at
I
all.
can't wait. See you again.
Mine's
This is
actually
back when she
new.
was like Hannah Montana.
The reason I thought
Mine's
of this,
new too, dude.
the reason I thought of this is because that fucking Harry Styles song, "Adore." Is it "Adore You" or "Adore"?
I don't know.
When it comes on, I'm like, this is fucking catches my ear. I really want to keep it on right now. It's the same 10 lines too. Actually, now that it pisses me off. I'm like, dude, this guy just repeating himself for 2 minutes straight.
I don't know.
It's on the radio every day. What's yours? You're laughing like you're.
Dude, I don't know. I might take the cake. You ever heard "Chocolate" by 1975?
Wow, 1975. I know them, but not chocolate.
It's probably their most famous song, dude.
Really, isn't it? Well, it's that new song now. They made that
It's like, dude, it's so catchy. But I'm like, I know this song is so fucking.
lame.
Oh yeah, it should. "Chocolate" number 2.
The 1975?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, love it if we made it. That's like their new
You
one.
have to edit this out. We're gonna get fucking pulled from YouTube.
Is it playing on there right now? It just was.
Dude, fuck you. You fucking play my song, not your 2 songs. You're all gonna be like, dude, this song is good.
That's pretty trendy. I mean, in 1975, isn't it?
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Just play it. Just listen to it on your way
I
home.
thought mine was pretty lame, more lame than Harry Styles.
I don't know.
I actually like Miley Cyrus now. Like ever since I listened to her interview on Joe Rogan, as like she's like a cooler
Joe
person.
Rogan. Dude, he's good. He's done, bro. I'm convinced now because he said there with Joe
I don't
List.
listen to any of his podcasts.
Well, no, I listened to him, but like he had a thing with Joe List about woke culture and how white men are silenced, and it's like they just take now that there's just people are just scalping listening to it. Like
if Harry Styles came on when you guys jumped in my truck, I'd be like, so anyway, I'm like fumbling for the cord. And
Turn this
stuff.
shit off. My sister was in here earlier.
Yeah.
yeah, that happened to me today. Did you listen to that new Tim Dillon? Where he's talking about that chick who was married to the dude Percy from the Green Mile.
Yes.
He was like 14. Dude, I was at my gym and I was leaving, and one of the big Jack trainers comes with my truck, knocks on the window as I'm about to leave. And just as he rolls on the window, it's that part where that chick is singing. It's like the worst pop song ever. It just popped up on Apple Music. I had to like turn it down. Never talked to this guy ever. He's like this huge guy. He's like, this is 2021. I'm like, yeah. And it's just, oh, dude, it was just like the
Wait,
worst
you're talking
time.
about how when you get into your Bluetooth hooked
just
up car,
turned on.
It turns on Apple Music,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
we don't use because
Yeah.
we all use Spotify. And it's like,
Well, no, it's connected.
it's just this fucking album YouTube put on my fucking phone one time without me asking, and it just automatically comes on.
Well, mine, it connects, like, if I'm listening to, like, a podcast, it'll turn on the podcast. It'll turn on Spotify.
Sure, if it's like in the back, like it's
It turns on
But if
automatic.
that app
But it was
is not
it was
running
a-
in the background, it goes right to Apple Music. And for me, it's always Bill Burr's stand-up from like Philadelphia.
I'm getting Joe Rogan's or
And
Bill
I'm like,
Burr's a lot too.
because he makes those jokes when his grandmother,
Dude, it's 2 hours long of Tim Dillon, and there was probably less than a minute of this like pop song as he's making fun of her, and this big dude comes up, and that's the one section that's playing,
Oh, okay.
and it sounds. This guy's like, "Fuck's this guy listening to, dude?"
What did he want, by the way?
he went to
He
ask
asked
him
on
about
my
his truck,
truck.
but then he was like,
Dude,
if you
this is the
listen,
guy in
if
my
you listen
gym.
to that gay shit, you don't know anything about this
he's
truck.
like, I don't want his truck.
Bro, this dude, my gym is so fucking. This dude literally will be like, I'm not gonna do it for the listeners, but he'll be like, "Ha ha! Hey man, yeah." It's like, dude,
Did
what-
you just say I'm not gonna do this for listeners?
Well, I'm not gonna
following-
yell right into the mic, but dude, it's like there's not that many people here, and it's like, dude, I have my headphones on. I'm like, is he talking to fucking me? He's talking to a guy like this close. It's fucking crazy. What are you gonna say?
Is he black?
I think he's Dominican. I heard him speak Spanish.
Because you gave him an accent.
You did give him an accent.
Hey man,
Yeah, but mine was like sound a little better than that.
mine was pretty black.
Yours is like fucking.
Oh, was it black or was it
hello.
Dominican?
No, I'm actually a CPA at PricewaterhouseCoopers, and on the side, I'm a personal trainer. This is very important in my life. Well, I mean that's how he fucking sounds, dude. That's how he
Why
sounds.
he's an accountant there.
I used to be an auditor at fucking. Yeah, anyhow, that's a ghetto ass gym, dude. A lot of people fucking talking on the speakerphone. That's another test.
Oh, yeah. How far away?
That's another question. Sorry.
Have you ever spoken on speakerphone to somebody out loud?
When
you didn't need to?
I mean, I talk on the speakerphone sometimes, but like if there's people that I don't know.
Sometimes I think
in
even
public.
just being on the phone, though, like, it's not a great look. Like, today I had to be on the phone walking to Giant to buy you vegetables.
Yeah.
And after when I hung up the phone, like, all these people are shopping around. I'm like, they all heard what I was saying. I talk loud in the phones. I don't know why. I wish I didn't.
Yeah,
You're
you
just
don't
like,
have to.
Yeah, you really don't have to. You can just talk normal.
I can talk kind of like quiet. Like I feel embarrassed sometimes when I'm like, I've done it when I'm cashing out at a cashier. I feel bad. I'm like, just like, oh yeah, dude, I was fucking her. And I'm just like, there's this fucking like poor cashier.
That has literally
like
never
that.
been the topic on one of your fucking phone calls.
Buying fucking peanuts. They're on sale.
Maybe back when you had that
cool,
Nextel
Morgan.
that you had to pull the antenna out of.
Well, I was gonna get cashews, and then I saw peanuts were on sale.
Yeah. And
What's
I remember
that?
reading
Well,
the
I'm
blog
already-
that said the cholesterol is less
I'm
in those.
already
Anyway,
in line.
Bill.
I'm already in line.
Anyway, Bill, just let me know when you figure out that thing that we're doing in 3 weeks. Just how you want to get there. All right, bye.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, bye.
It all works, dude. We all have different personalities. You guys, I'm just a planner. You guys are just, you miss flights and you don't show up on time. So
When did I not show up on time?
it's always like, it's like hit or miss, dude. It's hit or miss.
I didn't show up on time.
You didn't show up on time and you missed your flight. So this upcoming flight, please
miss
set
your
5
flight.
alarms.
Last time I went
because
North
if you
Carolina.
don't just show up at a certain time, we're just gonna. I want to get that TSA pre-check. You have that? I don't fly enough to
I
do
don't
it.
think you
though.
need that.
Exactly. It's
No,
especially
I just flew, dude. The airports are packed. It's like not. It's like totally.
Yeah,
packed.
I just flew to Cleveland and it was like, what time? Mine wasn't that. Mine wasn't packed. Flew right through it.
The TSA.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I guess it's not like I don't even really remember.
I went early to go
plus.
there.
I think you're probably the same with me. Is you're traumatized from your childhood, and you just remember vacation with your parents was always
Stressful.
It was always stressful for some reason.
There's like a time. If you miss
but
this
now-
time, we're all gonna fucking
But now
die.
I've traveled for work many times, and
It's kinda
TSA
easy.
is not bad. It's like
Nah,
it's
yeah.
never this horrible thing. But if you ask me about like some memory I have from going on vacation with my parents, all I can tell you is about like
We're running to the
we
gate.
were doing something and those two were mad at each other for something.
Yeah,
they had
you're
the
running to
map
the
out.
gate.
They had a map out in the Chevy Lumina. Remember when those? Remember like being like
Parents had a Chevy Lumina.
the Chevy Lumina.
Chevy Astro we had and an Aerostar.
Getting
Ford
the rental car,
Aerostar.
getting the
Remember
rental
those
car from
fucking
Enterprise
shitty
was like
ones?
this big thing too. Like I feel like they were always fucking that up somehow too.
I think the airport itself is just stressful. But most of the time,
Yeah,
you're traveling.
We got picked up. We got picked up from Newark, and that is like we went to actual arrivals or whatever, dude. From now on, when I land at an airport, I'm gonna go to departures and get picked up there because it was just flooded with people. There's cops just coming by on their loudspeaker.
Gotta move.
Can't park there. And it's just
Yeah.
it's ridiculous. That is stupidly set up, horribly
Wait,
set up.
departures you're going to?
No. Departures are when you get dropped off.
Right.
Arrivals is where
First mistake is you're still doing the get dropped at the airport thing.
I thought the thing that I hate the most about the airport is the I don't think I've ever really parked at the airport besides like ABE. It's like the fucking like the shuttle stresses me out. Like, oh my god, they come around every 15 minutes. Like, oh, which way are they going?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Another memory I have from family vacations.
Well, think about you travel for work by yourself. How much easier is anything by
it's
yourself?
gotta be easier. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're with a family,
Like, I've
and the kid's like,
traveled,
I gotta take a shit. You know,
The crazy thing is that I
I'm
remember
hungry.
that
It's like,
I
shut
remember
up.
that memory of my parents being mad at each other and everything being stressful, but it was probably me. It was probably my
100%.
fault because I was
Yeah.
stuttering and probably trying to tell them about like how like something about the Ninja Turtles.
You had a
Yeah.
stutter?
I talked super fast when I was little, and I would do stuff like that. Mom.
So you're literally talking like Bobby Lee.
Yes, because nobody let me get a fucking word in.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't understand shows the way that you did at that age. I didn't understand it like that they went.
Did you
on.
understand how Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, made you feel between your legs?
No, I didn't understand
Made my
like the
pee-pee
whole like
move.
every day at this
Pee-pee
time the story continued. I just knew like
If I
every
rubbed
day,
it, it felt nice.
like Pokemon show was the first time I got on board with
Oh,
chronologically
I
following.
probably ruined vacations with Pokemon as well. No. Charmeleon is he evolves in the Charizard.
Well, I don't remember.
It's not the same.
What do they do? Like, I don't remember. I'm at the age where like I don't remember really flying before like headphones or like a Game Boy. I remember when I went to like as a kid, my parents gave me a Game Boy, and I was like, holy shit! Like people used to read the newspaper on like a 3-hour flight.
Magazines.
No headphones.
Nothing.
That must have sucked. Now I bring like I'm usually flying cheap airlines.
Now I got an iPad in front of me, and I'm like, this thing sucks. Fucking boring.
I was allowed to go buy like a magazine, and it was like, I'll get like, do I want like the comic book, or do I want like the one about 4-wheelers? I don't know. I only look at the pictures anyway.
Yeah, right. Car and driver, I was just Corvette.
Yeah, but then I think we missed the boat too, because like in like the '60s, before Reagan deregulated the airlines, you could like smoke cigarettes, and they had like full course meals and shit.
I've had a meal on a plane one time that I can remember, like an actual meal that was served on a flight to California, and you know what it was? It was, I'll never forget this because I fucking hated it and I was so hungry. It was a pastrami sandwich on rye bread.
It's offensive.
Can you believe that they
They're
sold?
really good from a deli, but not from a airline.
That's what they sold. That's what they gave you for your dinner. And
Pastrami's good.
That was back when you didn't have a TV, and each back of this headrest it was one. There was like 2 TVs. So there was one in the very front and one halfway. Yeah. And then like there was a speaker everywhere. You know what they put on? National Treasure. Nicolas Cage.
A lot of times they didn't have a speaker.
You got stuck with the TVs right here.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is fucking great.
A lot of times they didn't have speakers, and it was you had to plug headphones into your seat.
Oh,
to
yeah.
go to that channel. But you don't have headphones? Don't worry.
They're $7.
For $25, we have the worst pair of Air Canada. The name of the plane was Air Canada 3000, and they had their own headphones.
Yeah, they were the old
that
kind.
My parents
too.
had to buy me because
I got them on flights before to like international flights, dude. And like the worst part about those, you plug them in and you're listening, and then all of a sudden it'll be like it'll cut, it'll stop the fucking.
Yeah, because all the
screen.
plugs are broken from fat people.
The captains are about to
the
speak.
captain speaks. And dude, it is like a commercial. You know, like you're on TV. And all of a
welcome,
sudden
folks.
the
We're here in
commercials are
the-
louder. Dude, it blows your fucking eardrums out.
Yeah.
Because they're so fucking loud.
Now the issue is all the planes have that TV behind the headrest, and they all have the same auxiliary port. Who the fuck has auxiliary headphones? Ooh, damn! Mark that fucking.
I was about to say.
Mark that mic. I don't want that
I'm
over
gonna
here.
scratch the fucking an X in that mic.
Why?
Yeah.
I don't want pink
Bleed
mouth
blue
or
on
whatever.
Ooh, I don't like a fart.
Oh, I mean, I like
Yeah,
a fart.
Mike.
I can't wait to hear that. But
That's a good one.
yeah, oh yeah.
Speaking of that, our one clip that we have that I forgot I wanted to isolate and put right on here.
did you isolate it?
I sure fucking did. I think I saved it as Bill's whale sound.
Looking for a video of me taking a shit.
Dude, I gotta
Still
be honest,
going?
that does not sound healthy, dude. Is that how you take shits every day?
Not really. No, I don't know. Maybe.
You know what's weird? After playing that for like a second or so, like I felt like I could smell it for a second there.
You could.
To be honest, not seeing the did you send a video?
It was just I always just send a video of I zoom in so that all you see is the color of my wall. So you're like, what the fuck am I looking at? And all you
I know
I
what
gotta turn it up. Is he talking?
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
Spraying
Yeah,
mud.
fucking spraying mud.
But yeah, so I took it and I isolated it and clipped it out and pulled just
It's on that
just
button.
the MP3 file. No, but I do have it. It's stored in the cloud, so I could just take that format and we would be able to link it up to that.
Put it on a button.
You wouldn't be able to hear it without. We would all need headphones.
Can you ISO it?
It is
We'll get
ISO.
headphones, yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
I
we
just
should
played
get-
the ISO.
No, I know, but I'm saying we should get. I'd love to get ISOs of stupid shit that we say. Sure, there's.
That's why I did that. Yeah,
I know, but I'm
that's
sure
number
there's
one.
definitely things that I've said or you've said that's like. What did you say? Fucking nocturnal emission.
No, he said that off the
That was one of the
podcast.
funniest
It was
fucking
after
things.
the podcast. I was so mad.
Isn't it funny sometimes like people just say like a medical term for no reason?
Yeah, he just like kept going. I
Like,
was
sometimes
like, what
penis
the
sounds
fuck?
worse than like saying like wiener or dick.
You
You know what I mean?
Wiener's pretty funny.
Like someone says like you're. I remember my parents would make me do like
penis.
you're rubbing your penis. It just sounds so much worse.
Yeah, like
dude.
teachers when you're drawing them on the chalkboard. Drawing penises, that'd be better if they were just like, drawing fucking dicks everywhere.
Dude, fuck those teachers. There's so many things I feel bad for in life that I've done, but it's like, you know what I don't feel bad for? It's fucking people's houses up and things I've said to teachers. I really don't feel bad.
I don't think I've ever said anything mean to teachers, but I've been relentless.
Bullshit. Okay.
Yeah, but
That's even worse. Dude. It's just like coming in every day like, oh my God, I got to deal with this guy.
You pretty much said I didn't say anything mean to them, but I was just mean to them all the time.
I was just
that's what you
passive
just said.
aggressive every single
Yeah,
day for
yeah.
years.
I was just always mean.
okay.
You were like a husband in an unhappy marriage, basically.
Well,
You just
there's
don't divorce.
Obviously, we won't throw names, but I know of something that was said to a teacher when he said that kid told our one English teacher to fucking shave some of the bacon off her arms. I've never gone that far.
Nah, I've never been malicious either. That's mean.
Why don't you shave some of the fucking bacon off your arms? I mean, that's
The one guy called. This one dude had a small leg. He had like a stilettos on one foot because he had like a little baby foot. One guy called them moon boots.
Because he had like those therapeutic Velcro shoes.
Yeah,
No, but dude, the one like he had
dad shoe, it was like customized. Like this one.
He had a
like
couple
big
inches
sole.
on the bottom because he had a little baby leg.
That guy also though didn't make anything better. He had no fucking idea what was going on. That was
Because he was too busy thinking about his fucking leg.
Dude,
He was like fucking the guy from where we work too. Like that was like that version of him being a fucking substitute teacher. Yeah, whatever.
Wait.
Yeah. The guy who makes the
The
hot dogs.
No, I know who you're talking about, buddy. But the teacher was just naive as fuck. He was just
They didn't
like,
have those mannerisms, or am I just conjoining these people together?
no, they are similar mannerisms.
Dude, they make
for sure.
they make $100 a day, and they're not going to be there tomorrow. Like, how easy is it to be a substitute teacher, dude? I remember one time the guy he must have been so fucking.
And it's the only job that you get to go into, and a legitimate excuse is like, I don't know anything about
You'll
this
find out
subject.
tomorrow.
I don't know anything about this specific job.
Dude, how many substitute teachers did we have that were like 24 years old?
Dude,
Probably a lot.
my brother is married to a teacher, and all her sisters and her mom are teachers. And I look at them, and I'm like, oh, it's like I used to think of them as like mystical creatures. Like, oh my, you see them out in the public, you're like, oh my god, you eat fucking pizza too?
Yeah.
You think they're just in their fucking room like a goddamn goblin?
Can never be
Grading
seen.
tests.
Yeah.
That reminds me of one of the like forensics cleanups that I had to do. I don't know why. In my garage, well, first off, my parents, I always wanted a BB gun, and I was never allowed to have BB guns when I was little. This is why. So the rule was the only way he's allowed to have a paintball gun and a BB gun is if we get a gun cabinet. Talk about overkill. So we get
For
like
a BB gun?
yeah for BB
Can't
guns.
they just put it above a fucking shelf?
You just stare at it.
I would have no.
get it.
I was like 9 or 10 at this point, so I would have got it.
You're pretty tall.
So, we get a nice one of the wooden gun cabinets where like the deer are like engraved into the glass and shit. One of the nice, you know what I mean, like the glass door.
Of course.
And the funny thing is that literally maybe 2 days after they got it, I found the key. Right. So they're not home till 5. I get home from what school
And
at
you live
2:40.
on, this is Spring Garden Street?
Yes.
Okay.
I live there.
Not a place you should have a BB gun, but okay.
Well, so I literally had that key from day one, and I turned out fine. So, kinda. So I was able to go downstairs and fuck with those BB guns any day I wanted. For some reason, though, now this kind of proves their point. One day I decide I'm gonna shoot one BB at that glass gun cabinet door. What? Why? Why? I know. What a stupid idea, right?
Oh, man.
I
It's
pointed it
always
right at
tests
it.
and limits,
I
dude.
point at it. Boo! Splinters the whole fucking glass door of this gun cabinet, right? And I'm like, oh my fucking god, like this isn't.
Yeah, you're done, buddy.
There's a 6-pointer on there, fucking engraved with Bambi in the woods and stuff in the back.
Yeah,
It was a beautiful
you're done,
picture.
bud. No
Beautiful
come
picture.
back from it.
So what I did was, I literally went and I took a tarp and I tucked it under the gun cabinet. So like all around it was like tarp, like I was about to start painting,
How old are you?
like 9 or 10.
Wow.
Well, you know who my mom was, so
That's
like,
good.
so like
That's probably how
I was
it was when I
very,
cut the carpet.
I was thorough and scared from adrenaline that like I was gonna do this right. So I literally stuck my hand in the little hole and I started to like flick the glass out onto the tarp until I was able to get my whole hand in there, and I started banging out all the glass to like make it fall on this tarp. Then I folded the tarp up like I was a homeless guy on the railroad tracks, right? And I took it and I ran like a couple blocks down the road to this synagogue, and I just launched it into the fucking woods. And I was like, I don't think they're going to put, it's down in the garage, and it's going to be a very long time until they put 2 and 2 together that there's no glass in that gun cabinet door.
You took out all the glass.
I took all the glass.
Yeah.
And I'm 30 now, and I came clean like maybe 2 years ago to them.
They never caught you?
That's good.
So the key to my dad's 4-wheeler was also in the same dumb dad, the fuck.
Yeah.
You put my gun cabinet key and the key to the coolest thing we have at the house in the fucking same
That's how you
coin
found it?
in the same coin jar. So me and another one of our buddies, Austin, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
My parents once a year would get a fucking huge pile of mulch dumped in the back driveway, and we were home at 3. Parents aren't home till 5:30ish. I used to take that 4-wheeler out and like take it down the driveway and just hammer it and jump.
At the house?
No, I would jump the mulch, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I landed sometimes where my forehead probably almost hit the garage.
That's what I'm saying.
Into the garage, and I used to jump the shit and do no footers off of it while he just watched.
No, that's cool though.
That's bad, dude.
Then we would shoot my BB gun.
Yeah.
And then here we are.
I remember being like 6 and like in my way backyard, I had like 2 acres, but it was shaped like a rectangle. And I remember being like behind it, it was just like woods and shit, like more like a field. And I remember I was playing with somebody, my brother, like these kids in the neighborhood, and I'd take a shit, and I didn't make it to the backyard, and I just sat, pulled my pants all the way down my ankles, and I sat like a crab backwards and just shit.
Wait, where?
Why was that your position of choice?
I don't know, dude. I seriously stood like this.
Wait, how did we get to this?
That has nothing to do with BB guns or anything.
Yeah, BB guns or 4-wheelers are getting away with anything? Did you get away with that?
No, I'd shit all over.
Everybody watched me shit.
I probably peed all over myself because my little wiener was shooting up like a fountain, dude.
Little boy boner. Yep.
Yeah, it's like your balls are all tight, you know, because they haven't dropped yet.
Oh yeah,
you're like that hard like sack like that you have like the Crown Royal bag when you tie it tight.
Nah, I still guess with that in the pool, man. Sometimes they're like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah,
All shriveled up.
get away with it.
I know how to fix this. Let me swim over to the jet and lean up here and talk to my mom. Little does she know.
I used to get away with everything, dude.
Ew.
See,
She's doing yard work or something, and I'm
Look at your mom doing yard work while you're fucking basically jerking
Hey,
it.
hey, Wendy, you missed the weed. Why don't you bend over and get
Well, bestiality incest is only a matter of time. You have to suck your dad's dick or eat your mom's pussy.
That was the only would you rather we got to, by the way.
What?
You guys won't answer that one, do you? Should you guys want to pass on that one?
What? No,
Well,
I'm not answering that.
Sadly, if you want me to be honest with you, one of those answers mean I'm also doing something with a parent and gay, and the other one is not. So that's what you gotta have to go with.
Yeah, I guess I'd eat my mom's box too.
Jesus. That one I'd probably just
Choose
the
death.
third, yeah.
Just take the bullet. Yeah.
Would you rather always feel like you have to sneeze or always feel like you have an itchy butt? I think I feel like I always.
ass.
I feel like. Yeah, I think you can get used to
I've
the
gone
itchy ass.
days with itchy ass before.
Wait.
What? Why don't you just fix
What,
it?
like fucking music festivals, you take a shit and you're like, oh.
And wait, when you mean I always feel like I have to sneeze, so does that mean all day I'm like this? or is it a couple seconds before that?
Just look. This is open to your own interpretation. All right.
So I just have the tingle.
You're just kind of like it's almost every second. I probably should used to be like kind of. It's not like you're not like you wouldn't be able to function in that one. You wouldn't be able to drive. You're like,
yeah, it'd be dangerous.
fuck yeah.
All right, so
Itchy ass.
Itchy ass,
Fuck,
I guess.
I'm trying to.
should we wrap it up? Yeah, let's wrap it up. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening. Go fuck yourselves.
Bye.